My salutations to you, people of YouTube, and welcome to another episode of ARK, or our adventures in ARK. And you may remember David Cameron, who ran away or kind of disappeared. He's here. He returned, and we also have another friend. So a lot of things have happened. This is not the direct continuation of what you saw lost. Hey, there's saddles for dodos? No way. That must be a glitch. So next time I spawned in, he was there, so which is cool. He's now level 18, pretty badass for a dodo. And we have another friend. This is, what is this actually? Well, it's George Osborne, but I don't remember what this dinosaur is called. There should be something somewhere saying actually what it is, but you know, I call it mini raptor. I can't really be bothered to, know all the names. We have 21 spoiled meat. That's going to become handy in a second. So let's level up this guy. He has pretty good melee damage. I don't know, let's say we make him healthier or something. I don't know, there you go, level 11. It's pretty good. He has some meat to eat. So this is where I've been... I guess this is fog. I've seen this phenomenon before, and I assumed it was fog, but I guess that's sort of weird smoke-looking fog. So I haven't built a house. I'm level 10 now. I was essentially grinding away from the screen. And while not recording, to show you more stuff without like showing you some boring gameplay of just clicking the the video games or art thing. So I've leveled up. I am probably aiming at level 15 as like for next episode, but level 10 is fine for this one. I got a lot of things I want to show you, so this should all work out. We now have a little box here, and this is where we live essentially. This is kind of close to where we last passed out. And it's kind of secluded. It's not too bad. It's sort of away from everybody else. I assume not a lot of people go here. So I've been sleeping here for maybe 3 days now. And I mean like human days, not ARK days. And it's been fine. So no one really bothered us here. I made this box, which I have the ability to do that now. Just to keep all this stuff in there. I got a lot of charcoal I stole from other people. I'll get to that in a second. I got some chitin or chitin, whatever you want to call it. Got some hides, metal, some seeds, and an extra spear in case I have to like respawn here. Which is a good point. We should probably put down a sleeping bag here if we're respawning, so that we respawn close to our base. Why don't we just do that? So I don't remember if I made this while I was recording or not, but this is like a one-use respawn thing. So you make it out of hide and... Oops, I pressed the wrong button. 9. Like, I don't know, like here maybe? Is that fine? Come on, game, work with me here. Alright, cool. Is there any other? Demolish, pick up, slipping. Oh, I could pick it up as well. That's excellent. I don't want to do anything with it. I'm just going to leave it here. So if we die somewhere today, we're going to be respawning here. Again, I apologize for all the fog and the low frame rate, or additionally low frame rate that it's causing. Now I'm going to go and show you something I built. So I was, in my attempts to level up and do that grind that everyone loves so much, I started building structures. So I'm going to go over here. This is close to that house we observed, the one with the metal, or part stone. The one right here. Oh. Sorry, there was a huge frame rate drop there. It does that sometimes since the last update. It just goes to like 0 for a second and then continues. So this person seemingly hasn't come back. At least they haven't fixed this area. The house is still standing because obviously demolishing a metal house would be pretty difficult. If there's anything we learned from that story about 3 little piggies and the big bad wolf, it's that you should build houses either from rocks or ideally metal, I guess. Did they have metal in that fairy tale? I don't think they did. So, oh hello, this guy went far away from his home. Somewhere here I built a giant wall, if I can find it. That's the only problem. Somewhere around here. Oh, there we go. That's my giant wall. I built that for no reason, actually. It started out by me testing if I could build close to other people's structures. And the answer is no. You can't do that. Like this one, for example. I was actually trying to troll the guy who built the house over there and block him with thatch, which is like, he would be annoying, but he would be able to get out, obviously. So I built this. It has no purpose. It's just standing there, and I guess all the purpose was for me to be leveling up as I build stuff. So crafting things is the surest way of leveling up. I guess apart from hunting these guys right here. What's up, buddy? Oh, he's mate boosted. Where's your mate? Oh, there's your mate over there. That's fine. I can take both of you. Let's do a bit of death, murder, kill. Where'd he go? Yeah, that's right. They get stuck at the stones, and this is that's when it's the easiest to kill the guys who are pretty fast at running. Trying to catch him now. I could throw... Does that even hit? Okay. There we go, we got him. Let's get his meat and his hide. Is this not working or something? Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Where's his mate? So much for mate boosted. So anyway, what I want to show you today is I want to show you using of that the pestle thing. What is it called? It's called this one, the mortar and pestle. But I'm not gonna make my own. Though I could. I'm like pretty close to actually being able to do that. Instead, what I'm going to do, I am going to use someone else's because I found it nearby, and I thought, why not? Because I remember that house without the roof, and we went by at one point, and that one has been broken into, but only the door has been destroyed, I think, because I don't think it had a door before, but I may be mistaken. So we're gonna go there and peruse their facilities. Their facilities being the mortar and pestle that they built in there, or at least it was there today, like an hour ago. So hopefully it is still there, and we can use it without actually having to spend the resources to build our own, which is going to be pretty cool. And then I'm going to show you what the guys... remember the Sleeping Beauty I got out of their house? I broke into their house by destroying the thatch floor. So those guys have been massively building, and now are very well protected in their house. I don't know if it is as a sort of direct reaction to me getting one of them out of there. I actually talked to one of them. Well, I tried to communicate with one of them, and all they said was hi. I don't think they had a microphone, or that person had a microphone. So obviously I didn't tell them I broke into their house, because they could get pretty upset about that. I just said hello, and then at another point, there's a thing we can kill here. They also helped me in killing a dino. Hey, buddy. Oh yeah, he noticed me. He's trying to spit. Where is he? This is the same... This is like George Osborne's brother. Alright, there we go. Higher level than George Osborne himself. This is interesting. I guess some of them are just high level for no reason. Just randomly. Oh, this house right here. So, we've seen this before. And I guess the person has been back after last time. And they made this. Which is cool. Which means I think we can use it. There we go. We can even make spark powder, which is an ingredient we need to make. What is it that we need to make? Gunpowder. But we're not going to make gunpowder right now, because I don't think I have researched the gunpowder. I have a lot of anger points, so I could actually technically make that. But that's not what we're going for right now, because even if I were to make gunpowder, I have no need for it. There's nothing I can do with it currently. So we're going to go into here and drugs and see if we can make narcotics. In order to make narcotics, you need narco berries. That kind of makes sense, I guess, coming from the name. And then you also need, out of all things, spoiled meat. And we should be able to make 3 narcotics, which is pretty cool. So they use up 5 narco berries each and 1 spoiled meat. So if we had more narco berries, we could make more, but unfortunately we don't. So we're just gonna make as many as we can. And I don't think the narcotics actually spoils. Yeah, it doesn't. So you can keep it as long as you want. And then you can use this for better taming. So if you give them narcotics, then they stay asleep. So it's much more powerful than just narco berries by itself. And there we go. We used someone else's devices, and then we pooped in their house. I think this is a win. I'm gonna call this a win. So that's done. We don't necessarily need. Oh fuck me! What is that thing? What in the hell is that? I've never seen this thing before. God damn it. Oh, we're gonna die here. Sorry. Oh, we're dead. Go goodbye, narcotics. Carno. Okay. That came to me as a surprise. I'm gonna respawn at my sleeping bag, I think. And I am going to try... Good thing we put that thing down. I'll try to reclaim my body. This was not what I had planned. Okay. Let's take our spear at least. I don't really have anything else here. That was horrible. It's a horrible experience. I wonder if that guy is still there. He just went for me as well. What is Carno? I don't even know what that dinosaur is. Like a horn, some kind of horned dinosaur. Oh, maybe that's what it's called. Carno? Or Corna? Because Corna is when you make the horn sign with your fingers. Maybe it has something to do with it. I wonder if he got upset that I made narcotics with other people's stuff. I should be able to take all my stuff and get a runaway. If he's not there anymore. This was not planned at all. This is not what we were supposed to be doing today. Is that him? Why is he hanging out there? And I don't like this. He's just hanging out there. You're looking at me now. It's like a tiny T-Rex kind of guy. Maybe he'll fight someone else and I can just sneak in. I'll have to watch him for a bit. Where's my body though? He's just patrolling like that area. Okay, I'm gonna wait for a bit. I think he's gone. Is he going away? He isn't really, is he? Oh, he's coming back, bastard. Anyway, while we're struggling here, running around naked, let me show you what these guys have built. Maybe meanwhile that Carno, whoever, is gonna go away. So, remember the guy we dug out? Destroyed the floor. Took him out of there. I should probably start getting stuff again while I run around. So they've built now like a full fort with like fortifications. So they have these spikes around their base. I don't think they're here right now. I think they usually play in the evening. And now their door is open? Oh, that's strange. I never noticed that before. But they built like this ramp, and I think what they do is they demolish the wall to get in when they're back in the game. Because they clearly have no door there anymore. And there's no other way I see how one would get in unless they were flying. So yeah, they've pretty much upgraded. I'm not sure if they like got upset about us getting that guy out, and that was a signal for them to actually try to make this harder for anyone else who would want to try the same thing, to do the same thing. That could be it. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty advanced now. I mean, you know, compared to the guy who built the house out of metal, this isn't that fancy, but yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna try to get my body until it rots away and we can't like claim anything from it anymore. That thing's probably gonna kill me again though, which goes against all the plans I had for this episode. Oh fuck, he's fighting someone else, isn't he? Maybe I can quickly get in while he's fighting that guy. Man, that dude is really aggressive. Oh, there's two of them. Okay, cool. There's time then. Where did I die? Here. That's me, right? Yes. Okay, run away. Text, go away. What the hell? Oh, Jesus. I'm never coming back here. Oh, man. Oh, I'm so happy I got all this stuff back. That was really bad. I kind of want to see if he wins this fight. And whoever loses, I was thinking, well, if the big guy loses, because those dudes are pretty hard to kill. They're not doing much damage, but they're quite hard to kill. If the big guy loses, then I can get a lot of meat from him. So I'm just gonna wait here for a bit. Oh, he just died as I was repairing stuff. Cool. Well done, turtle guys. Killed a medium T-Rex guy. Alright. Let's claim our stuff. Carno level 48. Damn. You bastard. Look at that. He looks like the devil dino. Let's get all the hides in the world. All the meat. Beautiful. Excellent. 29 hide. Totally worth it. I'm obviously very happy that the narcotics we made didn't go to spoil, so that's pretty cool. I mean, there was a lot of narco berries and, well, not that much meat, but there was a lot of narco berries essentially. So what I'm going to do now, since it's getting dark again, I'm going to cut to the point where it's the sun is up again, and I'm going to take you guys over there to that side of the whatever. That's like, I think, a tiny island, essentially. And there were some interesting structures there. And one of them was like pretty open. I don't know if it busted open. Probably busted open. Where you can also use not only the mortar and pestle, but you can also use the smithy. And they had like some farming going on with irrigation. So if that is still open, but again, this was like a day ago, or yeah, well, I guess this was yesterday. If that is still open, then it would be pretty cool to take a look at that. But I'll see you when the sun comes up. So while we wait for the sun to come up, I think there's two things we can do. I went on a resource hunt a little bit, and I'm gonna, well, the bit that I edited out is gone, it's in there. So what I was thinking while I was cutting down trees and moss, I was thinking that since I have engram points to spend, and there's one item we could really use on like sort of when you're going further away from your base or your base operations. We don't really have a base, we just have a bush that we live in. So one thing we definitely could use would be a water skin, which is a way of carrying additional water with you. And another thing we could potentially use would be a compass. And I think we have enough points to make both, and we have enough material to make both as well. So why don't we do that while it's still dark and use the daylight just for walking around, since there is no need for sleeping in this game. You get tired, but you recover from your tiredness by just standing around. So let's learn that. That's one, and then we're gonna learn this. And hopefully by next episode I'll have a bow. Okay, so compass. I think we have everything for compass. Spyglass would be cool, but I don't have any crystals. And you would need crystals for that. We're missing something. So we're missing 5 metal, which we have in the box. So I'm going to take that out of the box. If I can find the box again. There we go. So we take the 5 metal out of there, put it in our inventory. Metal is also kind of not very easy to come by. You just need to mine a lot of rocks. It's a bit of a pain. Like grind in general. So now we should be able to make both of those items. Let's make a water skin. I could make 11 water skin, actually. It's pretty cheap to make. Hide 4, fiber 12. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna make one. Let's see how much XP I get for that. 5067 turns into 572. Yeah, okay, not much XP. Let's make a compass as well. We can only make one because we only have 5 metal. And I can show you what a compass looks like. I mean, I've probably seen what a compass looks like. I'll show you what a compass looks like in this game. Okay, cool. So that gave us like 2 XP point. Yeah, like grinding in this game and every other game is a bit of a pain. Okay, so let's put compass in over on our 9. And we don't need to put water skin on any of the numbers. I can't actually see anything. Okay, I think the sun's coming up pretty soon. It's getting lighter out there. So we're just gonna light this torch and get down to the shore again and drink some salty water, and more importantly, take some water with us. And we're gonna start our journey now. So I can kind of see now. So I'm gonna take this out. Yeah, I think the sun's coming up finally. So walking around, pressing E, gathering additional stuff, because just how this game works. Unfortunately, you have to constantly be gathering resources. Video games. Alright, cool. So we're at the shore. The way you do the filling up bit with the water skin is you don't go fully into the water, you kind of stand in it. I believe. I've only done this once. And then you select your water skin and you say use item, I believe. And you can see that there's an indicator, like a tiny indicator below it that turns blue. Oh, we're so cold in the water. Okay, cool. It's supposed to be raining, I guess. And that's why we're cold. But yeah, sun's almost come up, so we should be okay. And now this water skin is gonna keep us hydrated. Oh wait, is there a thing I can kill? What is that? I'm a bit worried about that. I did make a couple more spears in case we need those. Oh, that thing looks pretty freaking dangerous, doesn't it? I could just die from it. Oh boy, that's an ichthyosaur, isn't it? Okay, it's kind of far away. I don't want to chase it around. Put this away. Cool, and we are going on that opposite hill essentially, so we'll have to swim through this area. Good day, sir. How are you doing? Go past our friend's fort here. Well, I say friends, we robbed them. I robbed everyone up there as well. They didn't have much, but they had a lot of charcoal, so eventually, if I live long enough, I can use that charcoal to make some gunpowder. Got a triceratops here. Alright. Is that a... Oh god, what is that thing? What is that huge thing over there? That doesn't look friendly at all, does it? Oh wait, does it have a long neck? Is that a Bronto? It's like a tiny Bronto? I'm gonna cross somewhere else. I'm not gonna cross over there. I believe. Oh, look at all the dodos. Another dodo. Obviously there's like a straight up rock over here. Maybe I can just cross right here and not get into that guy's way. I don't know if that guy's friendly or not. But let's hope he is. Got some fishes. Ancient turtles. Music's coming up for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why this is happening. Oh shit. We need to get out of here. What was that fish that was biting us? Such a hostile world. Uh-oh. Okay, we're all almost at the shore. Whatever's biting us won't be biting us for too long. Ah, come on. What are you? Show yourself. Where is this thing? Is that you? Oh god, okay, that thing's pretty serious. Not on the shore it isn't. Mega Piranha. Am I just dragging this thing around, or what? Oh, okay. You can release your body. Okay, well I guess we killed a Mega Piranha. Gave us raw meat. Cool. I guess. Okay, so we're on this shore now. And there were, I think, 2 houses I wanted to show you, 2 bases I wanted to show you. One of them is right there, you can see it. On the horizon there, skylining. So that looked pretty impressive. I've seen more impressive ones, but not on a server where the PvP is enabled. Because generally PvP makes things lean towards destruction more than construction. But I've seen like huge bases on PvE servers. Like very elaborate ones, but there, you know, you can't destroy anything there unless you build it yourself, so that makes sense, I guess. Oh, there's one, actually, there was a thatch one over here. Let's check out if this one's still there. And let's take a look if our water skin is working. Well, it's, yeah, I guess we are using that water before we use the one in our body. So essentially, like, doubles the amount of water you can carry, which is cool. Okay, who's this? Triceratops. Yeah, this one seems abandoned right here. I don't think this is... Oh, I never showed you a compass, actually. There we go. So, that's the compass. We know the north is over there. There. Done. Oh, you can look at it as well. Oh, I didn't know that. If you right-click, it comes closer to your face. And this does help with the map. You can have both of them displayed. Because you don't have an indicator unless you turn it on, like on some servers I think have that, or like an easy mode, where you can see where you are. We're actually on that like little islandy thing, I believe, on the very left side of the lower left side of the map. The one that looks like it has a hole inside. I actually don't ever reach that hole, so I don't know what that is, but I believe we are there. So let's remove that compass. Probably like one of the earliest advanced items you can get, or the easiest advanced item you can get. So this is someone's house here. I believe there's nothing. I was here last time and there was nothing, and yeah, there's nothing here. They probably built this and they realized their mistake, you know, about building with thatch, and they just moved out. I wouldn't be surprised if these are the same guys who built the big tower over there that we're gonna visit right now. They didn't have a... You could get pretty close to it because they were in the process, I believe, of building a fence around it, and unless they finished that process, then it should be pretty easy to take a look at it. It's in a very, I guess, easily defensible position, like right on top of that cliff. Or it would be easily defensible, considered easily defensible, if this was an actual real-world castle. It's where humans tend to build castles, up high. Don't usually see a castle in the ditch or something. There's a ditch around it, but never a giant hole, and down that hole is a castle. Never seen it. Maybe it exists. Okay, here it is. So I don't think... Oh, no, they finished the fence. Okay. So this is a actively tended situation. I could actually get close to it. Like, this wasn't... Oh, no, wait. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, so there's a second gate that they have never finished. It's like standing over there for some reason. And this is their proper gate. You can actually even see the doorway there. And it seems open, weirdly. Maybe someone breached this? I'd be surprised, to be honest. Just because of how many spikes they have here. I'm a bit worried about getting over there. So yeah, these are metal spikes as well. They're not, I believe. They are not the wooden ones, so hard to make, hard to break. So pretty impressive. Who does this belong to? Lords of ARK. I've seen their construction somewhere else before. I should have checked their little thatch house. I didn't check if that was the same guys. And then there's over here. Again, I don't know if this is the same people. There's a big old base, which I managed to get into because one of the walls was taken out. But it's still taken out. It's not there, so we can actually get in. And they had some tamed dinos inside, and you could like take a look at them. They were settled. They were just standing around. They were not aggressive at the time. Anyway, they were not aggressive. They could just kill me right now. Probably it could happen. We can even look inside first, like from this wall here. I don't know why they didn't like build it up higher. For some reason they didn't. Is this the same people? Who are these guys? Penningtons. Okay. So let's get closer to it. I'm not gonna have any weapons drawn, obviously, if they are actually at home. I don't want to aggro them. That would be... I think that would be a mistake. See, there's two dinosaurs in there. One of them has a saddle. I think the second one doesn't. They look pretty menacing. I'm not sure if they're like aggressive or they're set on to be aggressive. They could actually attack us if we're too close. I'm just gonna be very careful here. See those? Oh, one of them doesn't have a saddle, but he seems definitely tamed. So I'm just gonna stay away from them. Like just go hug this wall over here. I'm not afraid of the one that is settled. That's very easy to kill. But I'm a bit worried about the other one. So it's a pretty big territory they're claiming for themselves. Oh, this is the gate, isn't it? Cool. I just defecated in their base, which is okay with me. Is this dodo tamed as well? He is. Okay. Is he gonna attack me or something? No, he's fine. Someone has a sleeping bag here. Smack. There's a thatch house with a bed, and then there's like a storage box here. Nothing in it. Cooking pot. If we could actually cook anything, we could. We knew any recipes, we could probably use it, but I don't. There was also some pipage here, but I can't seem to find it. Oh, we can actually drink water here. Oh, cool. So they have a water tank and some farming equipment. Oh, there's a pipe. There you go. So there's a pipe coming to this thing, and this is where you drink from that rock, apparently. I don't know. What does it say here? Don't forget to check the smithy. And down by Spawn Beach. Oh, and maybe bring some meat. They are hungry, fellas. Okay. So maybe they left it for each other. This seems like a compost pile. Yeah, compost bin. Also empty. This is, I guess, their main house. This is a fridge. So, oh, I never noticed this before. Bookshelf. You can make bookshelves in this game? I had no idea. They even have books? Oh, that's nice. There's another mortar and pestle here. Another bed. And this is the smithy. So if we ever wanted to use it, and also a forge. So if I were going to use a refining forge or a smithy, I could just come here and use it. As long as I don't close down the gate. Maybe... It seems pretty abandoned though, I'm not sure. It seems like no one actually comes here. So, should be alright. Because this has been like that for now 24 hours. And they have never fixed the door. Maybe they'll come back at some point and fix it, obviously. I can't guarantee, but it's interesting. It's nice to... It's a nice experience to come... Oh, look, you can see this gate and that gate like that. But there were definitely other people, because they were called ARK of something, and these guys are called Paddingtons or whatever. But yeah, like I was saying, it's pretty cool that you can see someone else's base, because usually they're just locked. You can't get inside. And, you know, I understand why they're doing it, because I stole from everyone that I went inside their base of, so, you know. They're really trying to keep me outside their base. And that's fair. Is that a raptor? Oh, it'd be so cool if I could tame a raptor. Yeah, it's going for me. I'm a bit worried about trying to tame it with fists. Let's see if we can do that. Did I kill it? No. I'm losing health pretty badly here. If I get really low, I'll just start attacking him again. Nah, I don't think I can do this without narcotics. Without the tranquilizer. I have to kill him. It'd be cool to... Yeah, it would be cool to ride a raptor, but... Where did he go? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Did you see that? Gee, wow. He flew... Oh, shit. There's another one here. Well, that's a mini raptor, though. Oh, he just floated. I don't know what happened there. I'm a bit confused. That's okay. I don't necessarily need to chase that raptor. On that happy raptor killing note, I am gonna end this video right here. It is my fervent hope that you enjoyed this audiovisual video game experience. If you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to Rock Paper Shotgun right here on YouTube. And if you would like to see even more videos from yours truly, there should be some appropriate links in the description of this video. May you have a truly glorious day, and I will see you in the next one.